Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Curry. Chamberlain is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Thurman in at the 4.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson. And Allen sub in for Moncrief. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Robertson with it. Now Green defending. Middleton. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Inside, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Thompson against Allen. Thompson left side. Chamberlain kicks to Thompson. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Outside for Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Chamberlain with the block. Here's Thurman, covered by Giannis. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
They double team Curry. Here's Thurman. That misses off the backboard. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Down low. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Robertson against Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Robertson with it. Picked up by Thompson. They get it back. Chalk up 2 there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Warriors trail by 7. Thompson passes to Thurman with the drive.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The pass to Thurman. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. First ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, 3 on the clock. Mullen for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Allen. Pass to Durant. Green kicks to Mullen. And another 3 for Golden State.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Green with the block. Pass to Mullen. He dishes it to Durant. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mullen's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Robertson with it. Guarded now by Durant. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Green, the pass to Durant. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Curry finds Green. And here is Mullen. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Robertson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Allen is out there with Robertson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And really deep 3 that time. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
I mean, a testament to the deep range from well beyond the arc. Thompson never flinches that far out.
It's stolen by Green. Mullen against Middleton. Curry from deep 3-point land. That one misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Robertson kicks to Giannis. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry deciding where to go with it. They double team KD. Outside, Mullen trains the 3-pointer. Mullen's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Robertson. Now the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And he uses the glass on the way.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Pushing it up. Robertson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Allen passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Tries again. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mullen with the three, and another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Mullen dishes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Chris Middleton.
Draymond just fooling the D with the shot fake.
For Golden State.
He has really worked on making that an effective part of his offense.
And he makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Robertson passes to Giannis. Durant with the steal. Mullen for three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Robertson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Robertson is doubled. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. To the inside. Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
Robertson outside. And to Kumbo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bounce pass from Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State. Mullen kicks to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Robertson, and it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And the pass to Curry. Outside Mullen. Back to Curry. Mullen passes to KD. Another three for Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They looked firmly in control. And that's a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Mullen. And it's Green in at the four-man position.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Allen's got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Back to Robertson. To the middle. Here's Giannis. No good there. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Warriors leading by 14.
Bucks foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his second personal foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Mullen. Outside, Green. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Robertson drives in. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Green against Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So it's the Warriors now. 17-point lead, their biggest.
The risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside, Green.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
It's the three-point bomb.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Robertson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green kicks to Thompson. Fires for 3. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Knocked loose. Back to Curry.
2 minutes.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. Kicks it out to Robertson. Middleton looking it over to the paint. Robertson against Curry. He lobs it up. All by himself. Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got 8 points.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down low, looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Thompson from long range. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Middleton against Curry. Robertson passes to Allen. Feeds it to Middleton. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Robertson's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
Milwaukee foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his third personal foul. 15 foul.
He's off on the
Shooting
first.
for Golden State. Chris Mullin taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 16. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Mullen passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Curry with it. On the wing, Mullen. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Allen. And it's Robertson in the point. Outside, Green. Passes it to Mullen. They get it back.
Warriors foul. Wilt Chamberlain. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks trail by 14. Now the pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Allen for the three. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mullen. He kicks it to Chamberlain. Pass to Thompson. It's deflected. There's the dish to Curry. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Abdul-Jabbar. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Robertson kicks to Middleton. From outside, off the mark.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Like I'm Black New Phantom in the backseat.
have Coach Jeff and 630 from 76ers GC, and we're going to talk about the Turn tournament.
Put some diamonds on our toes, let it on ring. Used to pull it, you can still call it a. Can't be fixed, no that names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, all on my neck. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like the. Like I'm a turner, like I'm shit. Like I'm letting phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with the. Condo like the. In my.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Ellie LaForce. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Rockets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Olajuwon can't get it to go. Bryant, right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Floats in the hook shot.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Now here's Harden. And the bucket is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Worthy. There's the triple. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now. Using his height and quick release quite well inside.
In close. And the nice bucket inside from Harden.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Good work there as it goes.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Harden's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant in the high post. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Here's Drexler. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense. I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Got a piece of it.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end. And they finally miss after making their first 4.
And the Rockets making a change here. And here's Houston. They trail by 1. To the paint. Yao. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him. To the middle. Pass to Worthy from behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They retain possession. Here's Olajuwon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
So he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Down low. And a strong finish with two hands.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Lakers on D. The drive by Paul. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Basket counts. That'll be a 5-second call.
Houston ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
.127 left in the first quarter of the game. And he dunks it down.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Here's Paul. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And here's Bryant outside. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Paul. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in that.
Here's Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Worthy. Pass to West. It's stolen away. Here's McGrady. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Your coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Lakers trail. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits it. Give him 8. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Harden. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And and he continues to get better.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson. This guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Olajuwon. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Here's Worthy, defended by Harden. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Bryant, no good. Houston in the lead. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Harden. Tipped. And they get it back. Clock is at 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Harden into the lane. It's deflected.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
And here we go. The Rockets in transition. McGrady, good. He has 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Worthy. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Checked in.
LeBron James.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside. Pass to Johnson. Here's O'Neal.
Set up.
To the paint. Paul with a steal. It's stolen by James. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Paul. On the wing, Bryant. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Got a hand on it. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Olajuwon. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Paul against James. The kick out to Paul. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that one.
Paul with a steal. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
50 seconds left in the first half. McGrady shot is off. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Paul with a steal. Pass to Yao. Launches a three. McGrady shot is off.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Got it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
To the inside, O'Neal sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Banked it in off the glass. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Shooting for Houston.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and also 3 steals. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of back. Basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to McGrady, 3-pointer. And Bryant pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Now Johnson. Back to James. With the drive. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
His daytime on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Substitution for your Lakers. James
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shots blocked.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
It's tipped. They recover it. Pass to Worthy. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Paul against Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Here's Worthy. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Bryant. No one near him. And he buries that one. Back rim it in. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Deflected. To the wing on the left. Here's Worthy. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Johnson. Tries again. Bryant, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
1:52 left in the third.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Baylor. And he drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. .116 left in the third. Back to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Paul for 3. Houston gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. And Houston leads by 2.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Baylor, defended by Harden. The offensive rebound. And here's Bryant outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Yao. Back to Paul. The reverse. Nice move. Rebound by the Lakers.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Worthy. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Lakers foul.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And here's Paul. Inside. Over to the left wing. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. In transition. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Who poked away. Here's the hook. Again, the Lakers.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Here's Olajuwon. And he throws it down with one hand.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Right wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. Yep, count it. And Los Angeles leads by 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rockets foul. Minya. Houston foul. Minya.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar with the hook shot. McGrady grabs a miss.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Bryant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 4. Oh, wow! Big finish.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Johnson against Paul. Right side Johnson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Olajuwon doing a nice job using his long arms and big hands to bother shooters, and man, he gets it done on defense.
To the middle. Here's Yao. The rebound by Baylor. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
It's deflected, and they recover it. Ooh, stolen by Harden.
Los Angeles foul. Elgin Baylor.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Bryant outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here we go. Harden against Bryant.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line for the Rockets, James Harden.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a two-point ball game.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And here's Bryant outside. Rockets with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Harden.
Lakers foul. Magic Johnson.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Another steal. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bryant. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Kobe has been sensational.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Paul. And he buries it.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Oh, deflected. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
On the wing, Bryant, defended by Harden. Down low. Here's the three.
I just wanted to see if you ignored me. Thanks for
Move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And so the Rockets take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team